Hey, what's going on, everybody? Here in my garage at home, working on my 2016 Charger Scat Pack. Love this car. My fellow owners out there, you know what I'm talking about. Excuse my voice. Got some allergies or something. Turn 30 and all of a sudden you have allergies. Who knew? But today we're going over some polishing. Specifically compounding and polishing. Two very different things if you didn't know. Let me start off by saying a lot of this information is just regurgitated from the things that I've found learning from others, specifically Larry Casilla at ammonyc.com, and a lot of stuff from Adams Polishes as well. So I don't take a whole bunch of credit for that. But kind of took what they do and made it my own, if that makes sense. But specifically, I know some of y'all saw the little snippet 30-second video that I put up, specifically talking about this rear driver's side quarter panel yesterday. So going over the steps I took to get to that point. Now, specifically, some of the things that I'm using today are my 6-inch Griot's Garage random orbital polisher with a 6-inch microfiber cutting pad from Meguiar's, and then the 3-inch Griot's Garage polisher with their orange correcting pad, Meguiar's Ultimate Compound, and their polish. So, y'all don't beat me up too bad. I'm not good at this whole video deal. I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go along. But, to get into it, a couple of things to talk about first. Make sure you allocate enough time to do what you're doing. This is not a necessarily fast process, but you can't deny the results. Secondly, as you're washing your car, if you feel the paint and it's rough, make sure you clay it. But you only need to clay if your paint feels rough. Don't just clay it every time you wash, just to say, hey, I clayed my car. Because it is an abrasive. And I know most companies out there sell a clay lube. I just use soapy water. So take your car wash soap, take a clean wash mitt, rinse it out above, and then clay. I go around the car like that and then do a final rinse. So yeah, we're going to inspect our paint first. And again, forgive the lighting in here and the situation because it is what it is. So at first glance, paint doesn't look too bad. But when you really come in here, and right now I'm behind the camera, I've got my little work light, and I'm looking at it. So you come down here, I'll let the camera focus, and you can see the clarity of the paint. And when you move up here, all of a sudden, that's where you get that difference. So this lower portion down here, where you see the circle light, that's already been compounded and polished. Up here has just been washed and clayed. I've had the car a couple of weeks, but I've really only got a couple hundred miles on it so far. And this is the condition of the paint from the factory. It's not bad. When I clayed it, I didn't hardly get anything off. But as you can see, not in the greatest condition, but that's what we're here for. Alright, so I'm going to take, doing this panel up here, I'm just going to work a 2x2 section, so 2 foot by 2 foot approximately. I'm going to do an X pattern with my compound. Set that back up there. Now, you see, it's all spread out. I like to start off speed 3, just to spread it. Now, real quick, I always take the cord, put it over my shoulder. Now, no possibility of it banging up on your car. Counterproductive. Alright, starting with it on the paint. Alright, right now we're just working on getting the compound kind of spread over the area. If you notice, my arm speed was kind of fast. You know, just kind of getting it spread in, nothing crazy. But now, you're going to notice I slow it down a lot. Always start and stop the polisher on the paint. And if you notice, I bumped it up to speed setting 5 for that. It's just where I'm comfortable working with. Getting attacked by my tools, sorry.